Welcome back. We are asked to factor this polynomial expression using long division, and they gave us one of those factors, which is x plus 4. So remember, the question specifically said we should use long division. So we can use any other method, but here they said we should use long division. So what we have to do here is, of course, we write our long division sign. So our polynomial should be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 23x minus 6. So, and the first factor they gave us is what? X plus 4. So, just like the way we used to do it in long division, you take your first term. So, I'm going to write this here, x cubed. You divide it by the first term of the factor they gave you, so which is divided by x. And when you divide this, you have x squared. So, this x squared, you write it directly above your first term, okay? So then you use that your quotient, which is x squared, you use it to multiply the first term here. Then this will be x cubed. So your answer, you write it beneath under the first term. You can see we are dealing with the first term. So you also use your x squared, use it to multiply 4. So you now have plus 4x squared. And that is how to start. Then you divide, you always divide, okay? You always subtract, rather. So x squared minus x cubed minus x cubed is going to give you 0. 2x squared minus 4x squared is going to give you negative 2x squared, right? But we don't have anything here. What do? We bring them down. So this will be negative 223x. Then we also bring this down, negative 60. Okay, so we repeat the same process again. So he said negative 2x squared, negative 2x squared, divided by this 2. We divide by x, rather. So you have, this will now be negative 2x. Okay? So you remember, negative 2x squared divided by this is going to give you negative 2x. So you write negative 2x, negative 2x, sorry, not 2x squared. So negative 2x multiplied by x is going to give you negative 2x squared. Negative 2x multiplied by 4 is going to give you negative 8x. What do you do again? You subtract. Okay? You subtract. So negative 2x squared minus negative 2x squared. This is going to give you 0. Right? Or probably you can use this minus to multiply everything here. So he said minus multiply by negative 8x is going to give you positive 8x. So he said negative 23x, all right, plus 8x. So this is going to give you negative 15x. All right. Then you bring this down. So this will give you negative 60. So you do the same thing again. You say negative 15 divided by x. Negative 15x divided by x is going to give you negative 15. So this negative 15, you write it directly here. Negative 15. So negative 15 multiplied by s is going to give you negative 15x. Negative 15 multiplied by 4 is going to give you negative 60. All right, so you subtract. So of course, this is going to give you 0 because this return to plus. If you are using this, this return to plus. So 15, negative 15 plus 15, 0. Negative 16 plus 16, 0. So now our reminder here, which is x squared, not remainder. Our quotient here, x squared, will now be negative 2 minus 15. Okay? So, but remember, we are finding what? The factors. Okay? So we are finding the factor. I'll have to clean this. So, to find the factor, we say x squared minus 2x minus 15. Okay? So, now what can we do? We cannot factorize this because there's no two number. When we add, we get negative 2. But when we multiply, we get 15. Okay? Or we can also get it because 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 is this thing. So we can factorize this. We have x. We know we have 5 and 3. So let's write 5 and 3. So what we are going to have 5 here, and we are going to have plus 3. Because negative 5 times 3 will give you negative 15. Negative 5 plus 3 will give you negative 2. Okay? So our first factor, which is what they gave us here, is what? X plus 4. Our second factor is what? X minus 5. And our third factor is S plus 3. And this is how you find the factor to this polynomial.